And we're going to miss her so much. She knows it. She's not going to say anything. The next person that I want to introduce to you is Phillip Foster. I've been working with Phillip Foster for over 2 years, both Nicole and Phillip. And Phillip Foster is being recognized as part of the All Washington Academic Team, which is part of Washington's community and technical college students who have made a commitment to succeed in school and in their communities, so through community services.
Hello. I volunteered to talk a little bit about my educational experience here at Pierce College. I volunteered actually because it's really important to me to express how deeply I feel about the importance of education in my life, having gone through the last 3 years. So my educational story began with some bad decisions I made as a teenager, and I ended up dropping out of high school and getting some, the kinds of jobs that you can get, with a GED. I worked for about 10 years at a bunch of different occupations and was never really happy, and I thought, if I could make more money or whatever, then it would be okay. I could get up and go to work and be okay. But I got finally a decent job, what I considered a decent job, with benefits and a livable wage, and I still hated getting up and going to work every morning. I said, you know what, forget this, I'm going to school. So, I want to get paid to do something I like. And after 3 years of working toward that, I honestly believe today that that's possible. And so TRiO helped me get there. A lot of us are here because we are first-generation college students. There's so much that you need to know in order to go to and be successful in college. And if you don't have parents or close family members there to advise you, like I didn't, I relied heavily on advice that I got from faculty and staff and from TRiO. TRiO helped me plan my education, work out an education plan for my entire time here, all 3 years ahead of time, and how to navigate the system. That is, with TRiO, I went on tours and did workshops for financial aid and FAFSA and all those things. One thing I learned about through TRiO was how to search for and find scholarships. I joined Phi Theta Kappa, which is the honor society of the community colleges, and there's a small fee to join, but it's so worth it because there's so many scholarships that are available to you if you're a Phi Theta Kappa member. And it's just a one-time fee that you have to pay. So I also have always, since I started school, taken a light course load. I'm going toward a science degree, and a lot of people in my classes are taking 4 or 5 classes a quarter, and they are, I admire them, but I got better grades than all of them. And also, I was a lot less stressed out, and was able to use the time that I had, after studying for my 3 classes that I would generally carry, was able to do the research for, programs in 4-year schools, and also find and fill out applications for scholarships. And that I've won many, and I think mostly I've won because probably not a lot of other people are signing up for them. So I have had to, it hasn't always been a smooth ride. I have had to drop a class and retake it when things outside of school, life got hectic. And I have been a tutor and worked with students here who have been in that situation, and they think it's the end of their educational experience. They're just going to go off the rails, and I tell them exactly the same thing. And I'm their tutor, and oftentimes they're like, really? Got to be too much for you? And I'm like, yes. It wasn't always as natural to me as it seems now, because I've, been tutoring for 2 years. So also, I want to show off this medal that I got. It was for my being placed on the All-Washington academic team. I wear it not to be a braggart, but hopefully to encourage some of you to try a little bit harder in your academics, and also to tell you that it's available. There is such a thing as an All-Washington academic team. It is sponsored by Phi Theta Kappa, but you do not have to be a member of Phi Theta Kappa to apply. There are 2 people awarded every year from this community college. So there will be 2 more next year. And though there was a small scholarship that came on the day of this award, but like many of the schools in Washington State offer scholarships of much larger amounts to anyone who goes to their school, anyone from the All-Washington academic team. So financially, it's worth a lot to me. And so the one thing I want to say about it, though, is though I am intelligent, I'm not going to, play that down, but this says that I'm being recognized for academic excellence, and I don't think that being intelligent equals academic excellence. I think that I had to learn academic excellence, and what I found most of all boils down to 3 things, and there's no easier way that I have found, and it's this: read material before your classes. That is, read your textbook and read it before the day that they discuss it in class. Show up for class every day, even if you've got a good grade now. If you want to keep it, keep showing up for class. And work on the weekends. That time that you have on the weekends, that's time for you to get caught up so that you're ready to deal with next week's load. It's not time to take your break. You can sleep when you're dead or have a